Hi, welcome to day 3 of Glam, Glow, Go. This day is all about eyeshadow. So I see that some of you guys are entering. I'm going to admit you because I'm here. Hello, it's Glam of Glam, Glow, Go. Hello, Glam. Hello, Glam.
Hello,
Just
hello. You're
gonna
all glittery today.
do a quick little fill here.
Is it New Year's Eve? And I
This might be
didn't.
the. Oh, this is mocha. See, this is the eyebrow color that I was suggesting to you because it's light. I think
Oh,
it's a little too light for
but
me.
yeah, but it may be too light for me because I have
It
black
works if I want like a
eyebrows.
very natural brow, but I kind of want
Yeah,
it to be seen.
I think that might be
I'm gonna
too
go for
light
like a
for me.
natural color.
I like the glam outfit. You know why I
We're
call
waiting for
myself
people to come in. I see that Glam is here, aka
hello?
Moira.
Yes, my day, I'm here.
Giving people a little bit of time. People
Okay,
as in Aaron and Brittany, because Esene has an appointment.
okay,
So she will not be joining us tonight, but you'll catch the replay.
okay.
Glam, I can't hear you, Glam. So if you're talking,
Can
just
you
remember I
hear me?
can't hear you.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Can
I'll
you
go
hear me?
ahead and share my screen just for like our
Can you hear me
evening
now?
agenda.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Why am I not hearing you? Can you hear me?
Hmm, that's our evening agenda. Um, in essence of the time, I'm going to get started. Um, yeah.
Can you hear me
I'm going to
now?
say 6:03 about because I want to make sure that these recordings are full of knowledge and not of us just waiting.
Can you hear me,
So I'll
Kendra?
give everybody a minute to come in. I'll just go ahead and. Oh, Aaron is in the waiting room. Here is Aaron.
Hello, hey.
Just going
Hello.
over the technique from yesterday. Hello, Aaron. Hello. Aaron is not playing. Aaron is in her bathroom every night. Aaron is not here to play. Let me see. I wonder if you guys can. Did you say something, Aaron?
No.
Okay, because I cannot hear you.
Kendra, can you hear me? Hello. Can anybody hear me?
Oh, now I can hear you. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Because I kept talking and I couldn't, I was hearing you perfectly.
You know what I did? I muted my computer.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was like, I can't hear anybody. What's going on? I'm glad we got that figured out. Okay, well, yes, welcome. This is day 3 of
Well, thank you.
day 3. We are going to work on eyes today. I went ahead and did my makeup off camera, like just the foundation off camera, so that we can just dive right into eyes. Something I did want to share with you guys. Little quick recap from brows. If you find that your brows are too dark and you want to make them a little lighter, I know that like to pretend like they're dyed. I know some people like bleach their brows or lighten their brows to make them a lighter color. But if that was something that you were interested in and you don't want to do the bleaching process, there is like a brow gel that's tinted. I'm applying it to my brow now. Um, that you can make your brows look lighter, and it just looks softer. As you can see, it kind of softened the color of my brow. Um, but that's only if that's how you feel like, oh, my brows are too dark, I want to make them a little lighter, a little softer on my face.
What brand would you suggest for that
Um,
type
this
of brow?
this particular brow gel that I'm using,
Yeah.
it's called Girl Boy, and it's by MAC. This is the
Okay.
only only brow like it gives the appeal of like blonde brows. Like I mean, if you're wearing like
Mhm.
light colored hair one day, if you don't really want to have dark brows. So it's just like, a preference. But this brow gel is tinted. They have tinted brow gels that you can kind of lighten up the hair color like I just did on my brows. So we're gonna get right into eyes. So prepping the eye for eyeshadow. Um there are a lot of different ways that people do this. Some people you just go in with an eyeshadow primer. Um, but you don't necessarily need to go buy an eyeshadow primer specifically, but if you'd like to, a good one is Urban Decay. That's a high-end one, and also a good one that's compared to Urban Decay is one by Elf Cosmetics. That's $1. It's their eyeshadow primer. It comes in like a tube, a long tube, and I don't have any anymore, but that one was also a good one. But what you can also do is use your concealer. Now, if you have oily skin, remember what we say about every time you put down something that's cream based, you're going to have to put a powder on top of it so you can lock it into place. So there's like a barrier between the outside, your skin, like there's something that's holding that makeup. So I would suggest starting with, that's the easier way. Starting with a concealer, that's like how we can multi-purpose our makeup because we don't need to go buy. You can use a mattifying concealer if you would like to, but any concealer would work as long as you put that powder on top of it. More preferably a loose powder because a pressed powder, I feel like loose powders kind of blend with the cream a little bit because it's loose and it kind of gives it like a better stay. But you could use a pressed powder and really press it in. So I'm gonna show you what I mean. Um, let's see here. I'm gonna just take some. Oh yes, let me also tell you about these. So I'm gonna show you these as well. There's also eyeshadow like bases that MAC sells. They sell them in all different colors. I have like so many different colors. And okay, so these are like a beige, like a nude pink, and then a gold. If you just like how gold shadow just looks on your eyes and you really want to be simple, MAC has a paint pot called Indian Wood. And that's what it looks like. It's like a cream. Get that focus in. It's like a cream shadow, and it's very easy to apply, and it stays because it kind of dries down. So you can use these as like your primer if you would like to. Like if you want to make your eye all one color. These colors may look like they're light, but once you put like brown shadows and black shadows and other shadows on top of it, this color will kind of disappear. The whole purpose here is to make your eye one color because our eyes tend to be like, sometimes a little dark on the lid or maybe a little light up here. So we want to make it all one color so that when we put the eyeshadow on, we get the highest color payoff. So I kind of started doing that when I did my foundation. It's okay to bring some of your foundation that's on your brush on your eye a little bit. And then you can just use a little powder. You can do that too. So concealer, you can use concealer. You can use a little bit of your foundation and some powder. You can use these paint pots, these cream-based eyeshadows. And they also have like eyeshadow primers that look like this. This is like an eyeshadow base by P. Louise. That's very, very popular. But so whatever you have in your kit. What do you have in your kit, Erin, for eyeshadow primer and bases? or what? How do
I
you?
have a, can you see me?
Yeah.
I have this Revlon Color Stay eyeshadow primer,
Hmm.
but I also have this who is this? I think it's by Kat Von D. It's just like a translucent setting powder.
Okay, perfect. So you have a translucent setting powder that will go perfect on top of like your. If you have an eyeshadow primer already, how do you like the like? How do you like the eyeshadow primer? How does it perform for you? Does it crease? Does it allow the eyeshadows to crease? Is it oily? Is it long wear? How do you?
Honestly, I haven't used it that much, so I
Oh,
don't know. But I
so
just have stuff that I don't know how to use.
oh, okay, okay. So that's why I'm here. So, eyeshadow primer. It's like it really depends. If how does it feel? Does it feel like a cream in your hand? Does it feel like it feels like a cream? Does it dry down like dry or matte?
Um,
Dry. Like if you put
like when I put it on my hand.
like if you put it on your hand, like see how it feels after like a couple minutes. Because I know that you said you have oily skin.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's still feeling like slippery, because some bases are silicone, if it still feels slippery, that probably wouldn't be the best bet. Um, if you do, you have concealer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and your concealer is it the light concealer that's like your highlight concealer, or is it like a skin color concealer? You said it was disappearing.
It kind of like blends in with my skin a little
Okay,
bit.
that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. That's fine. So as long as you can apply that, is that like a what brand and what type of concealer is it?
Black Radiance. It's a
Black Radiance concealer.
yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. So and so I would suggest that's like a stick.
Mm-hmm.
I would suggest getting like like the actual cream, like the actual what I was showing you guys last night. Let me grab it. If it's not like LA Girl, LA Girl, like something like liquidy or cream so that you can like blend it and spread it over your eye. I'm not sure how Black Radiance the sticks. I mean, I've had one a long time ago, but I'm not sure how I'm not sure. I'm just not sure about the product, how the staying power is and the color payoff. Like if you really feel like you're getting the color out of it, and if you feel like once you put a powder on it, like it looks uniform and everything, you can use it. But who has some good concealers? LA girl, you will probably be in the color fawn.
Fawn. Okay.
Fawn will be a good color for you. Yeah. Fawn is like my highlight color, so that will be like
Oh,
a
got it.
good color for you. Okay, so just for the sake of we're doing like what type of look are we going for now? Like an everyday look? How about you?
Going out look.
A going out look? Are we going for a going out look? I was gonna tell
Oh,
you
into my lashes for real.
yes. So I'm actually gonna show you how to take your everyday look and you can add different things to make it to elevate it.
Okay.
So once I teach you this method, you'll understand. So the method that we're going to do today, first we're going to put down our eye base. So whatever your eye base is, put that down. I'm going to use this cream shadow because it's really nice. And I just want to show you how it works. See if you're interested in the product. But that's how it looks like on my brush. Some people wear this.
Can you do a full screen on that?
Oh,
Because it's your eyes.
let me stop. Let me stop sharing
That's better. Yeah.
my thing. So thank you for reminding me.
Yes.
I'll spotlight myself. Perfect. Thank you for reminding me about that. So let me see if I could zoom her in just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. So my little bleached brow. So what I like to do is take this cream eyeshadow. I look down. The mirror that, like, whenever I'm applying something to my eye, I'm looking down, okay? Because when you look up, when you relax, sometimes it looks totally different. So I like to look down, and I really just start from the top and bring down that color. When you do that with like cream shadows or pigments, that's how you get like that good color payoff. Like when you pat, but also when you like just pull down that color. And my advice to you is to try to make a semicircle. Semicircle when you're using cream eyeshadows. But um I'm gonna show you guys a couple looks. So I'm actually gonna take this off and show you, but this is the method for cream eyeshadow. Like try to make a semicircle so that you cover your lid with whatever it is. And you can do this with pigments as well. Okay? Um Pigments as in, let me show you what I mean when I say pigment. Because eyeshadows are just really pressed pigments. But pigments are like the loose powders of eyeshadow. So this is an example of a pigment color. This is $5 from MAC because they have like the little MAC. This is all the pigment you'll ever need in your life. A little goes in a long way. A long way. You do not need the huge ones that they sell for like $25 or whatever. This is really all you would need. So that's what this is the method for that too. But cream eyeshadows, you see, like that was so simple, and it gave like a very good, like very nice color. And all I would do with this is like warm up the crease, and I'm gonna show you that. So that's all you need to do for lid. Take a fluffy brush, and a brown, a mid-tone brown, and I'm gonna show you what I mean by that. You can probably already visualize it. But a brown that, like a brown, usually like around there. Like it can kind of look kind of, yeah, like a peach brown. Something that will show up on your skin, but not be super noticeable. Another example is, I have other palettes here. Ooh. All right. Okay. Let me show you this one. Like the brown like this. Like a reddish brown. So you want it to kind of show up, but it doesn't have to be. It's like something that will be like your skin tone in a pan, if that makes sense. Like this could be me in a pan, like a brown, just a regular mid-tone brown. Okay, so I'm going to take my fluffy brush. So you want a brush that's fluffy. Why? What do we say about brushes? We want to disperse this color evenly among the lid. We don't want to pack the color on. You could pack the color on if you're going for that very dramatic, you really want to see that brown in there. But I'm just trying to create a shadow with my brush. And you can already see the light is already doing that. So you can kind of see where there's already a natural shadow right here. And that's exactly where you're going to put that brown. So I start where I want to put the most product, right there. And I just pat it in. I'm going to pat, but I'm also going to start to blend. Honestly, this eye is already looking good. So I'm going to just start to blend. This eye is already nice for like an everyday eye. But we can do more with that. We want to blend everything in. So pat, 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 pat. Pat where you want the most color. You can pat the ends of that gold, that cream shadow. Cream shadows are very easy to work with. That's why I wanted to start with them. And it's like you don't really have to do as much blending because the color is the color, and that's what it is. It doesn't come off chalky or anything or patchy because it's a cream. So that is already a very simple, beautiful eye. What you can do to make this eye just a little bit more dimension, you can add like a darker color on top of that, right? So you're going to go from like that mid-tone brown, like this chocolate brown here, to a more deep brown. All right, so what I mean is, let's say You can do something like, ooh, this is fudge. You can tell the difference.
Mhm.
One is just like a deeper, this is the deeper one. Focus camera. This is the deeper one. It takes a minute to get in. Oh, you're right there. You want to focus right there. Okay. That's the deeper.
So all the shadows cream, or is it just the gold one on the
Just
lid that's
the gold
cream?
one. Just the gold one is the cream shadow, which is
Okay.
good because then you wouldn't have to worry about getting a primer
Okay.
because the gold one dries down.
Okay.
And it's called Indian wood. Like if you know that that's what you want, you just want everyday look and you want to do like the gold shadow and keep it moving.
And that's an everyday look. I'd like to see me going corporate event with gold eyeshadow. That's not everyday look. I,
Every day, like if you wear makeup, if you want to wear eyeshadow, if you don't, you
I
can.
like eyeshadow, but the gold will not work for me for daytime or let's say post-pandemic office
Yes.
look.
Okay, perfect. So if not, you can just X the gold and just put the browns in the crease. Add dimension to your eye.
Okay.
So we can do that on this eye right here. So
So what kind
without,
of brush do you use for
go
that?
ahead. Would you say, Aaron?
What kind of brush are you using for the crease?
Like a fluffy blending brush. Something that is not densely packed.
Okay.
Yeah, something with like a tip. You see how this has like a rounded tip?
Mhm.
Yes, something like that. Or a smaller version to that will be this.
Okay.
Yeah. So but yeah. So if not, I already kind of primed my lid with my eyeshadow, my excuse me, my foundation. So you can just go in with the shadows, the brown shadows, and add some dimension to your eye. So you could just blend this in your crease. So it looks like you have on makeup, but kind of.
So you definitely need the primer if you're gonna go low key, right?
If you're
You,
gonna go low key and you want it to stay all day,
uh-huh.
then the primer just prolongs the wear. So if
Okay.
you so but what I did was, especially if your skin is oily, if your skin is pretty normal to dry, you don't
Mm,
need to do the whole primer thing because
right.
sometimes it's just nice moisturized skin. You put a little brown here.
Mhm.
Um, you can bring it down to the lid even. So
I
just
actually do a pale pink on the lid, and then I use the brown on the in the corners and the edges
oh, perfect. So
for daytime.
like a lid color. Your lid color is kind of like your skin color.
Like it's one of those pale pinks in that revealed palette, a pale pink matte look, but
Mhm.
sometimes matte could be a little drying, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Mhm.
But I like a pale pink, a soft pink, and then the brown shadow in the crease, for me at least,
Mhm. Mhm.
for daytime.
That's and that's fine. So like if it doesn't work for you, like okay, this is like okay, maybe too much for corporate.
Hey, it looks good.
Well, then go in with the browns and just kind of
Yeah,
warm up your lid so you kind of look like you're awake.
right. I agree.
So and another thing that people do to make themselves look awake is using a lighter under eye like waterline pencil. Let me show you. It's actually called fake awake.
Wow.
That's
I
good
need that
marketing.
sometimes, that fake awake.
That is just good marketing. This is
Yeah.
called fake awake. It's let me show you guys. Fake awake. Yes. It's a pencil, like a basically um a waterline to like kind of brighten up your waterline.
Mm.
I never use this in my waterline, but I'll show you what it looks like.
Oh.
So it kind of like it just lightens up that under eye, but I never use it in my waterline. I like to use like black in my waterline.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is called Fake Awake. If you like those lighter colors in your waterline, but me, I like
No,
black.
I like the black. I like the black, but I like the idea of the fake awake. But
Yeah.
I tend to go with black eyeliner
Yeah.
or
Mhm.
dark or espresso. Espresso is my favorite.
Yes, yes, yes. So that's what I do. Another thing I do is bring that brown shadow underneath.
Mm.
Underneath. I think some people like we like remember like you're gonna have to I talked about this like before, like bring the colors like the colors need to kind of marry each other, okay? Like don't have random colors. Don't feel like, okay, I'm just gonna put this here. Like where else can I put this color that will complete this look? So to complement the shape of the eye, bring that brown down. What the brown is doing is just adding, a contour to the eye. So, and that just means, a little bit of darkness. So this is like simple. I don't have to take this off. I'm not gonna take it off. I'm just gonna build on top of it. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna show you something that I call the CLC method. I think that's gonna be easy for you guys to remember. So C meaning crease. So
Mhm.
start with your crease. Get those warm brown colors in your crease. All right. L being lid. You can go to your lid. I know I did this lid first, but I could have just did the crease first and then put on the lid. But still continue to blend so that the colors look like, they don't like no color should stand out, okay? So crease, lid, and contour, okay? So you're gonna put a darker brown in your outer V. They call this the outer V, the outer crease to kind of complete the look. So I'm just gonna show you how that looks now. You can use your same brush, or you can go in with a smaller brush and just put it at the edge to finish off this look. And honestly, when you build up like the darker colors in your crease, it starts to look like an evening look to me. Like that starts to look like a smoky eye when you start to bring like that dark brown underneath, and then you throw on lashes, and then it starts to look like something that you can go out with.
Mhm.
Okay. But another way to get a blending brush. Another way to make an eye just pop is to use shimmer. So I know Erin loves shimmer.
Yeah.
I know Erin loves shimmer. To me, this eye is pretty like natural. I would call this a natural eye to me. This is very natural to me. Um, a shimmer that you could use. Let's see. That you can easily get from Ulta. Like you can put it on top of any color. Any color. Is it's from Urban Decay, and it's called Urban Decay Space Cowboy. I'm gonna get it right here. It's called Space Cowboy. Looks like that. And on top of eyeshadows, it's just beautiful. Let me take some. Taking the other side of my cream shadow. I'm just gonna pat that on top of just to pat it. And you see how it just oof. It is just so beautiful. It like you don't need to do much. You don't. And then you can get your liner and your lash, and it looks like an evening look. You could put more. I'm kind of weary about black because when you add black, you really have to know what you're doing with blending because black can look very harsh very quickly. Um, so I can show you that what I do with black. I don't take a lot of it. And when I do pick it up, I pick it up on a small, very small brush. So this is another palette that I have. That's all the black that I would need. Nothing more. um, and you just think about like where that contour is. So your crease, your lid, and your contour. CLC. Okay? And then you just blend. And even that little bit of black looks already like, ooh. So you gotta blend it out. And it's okay to blend further into your eye and look in the mirror to see what you're doing. So you could blend it into the crease, into the brown. That's cool. That's fine. Yeah. And if you got too much, it's okay. It's just powder. You can add the brown back in. Okay, from the original brush. So just add some of the brown, go back in, and just blend that out. So everything is fixable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so no need to like worry. I don't like putting, I really don't like putting black on my eye though. I really do not. Because I feel like you can do the same thing with like a dark brown. You don't really need to necessarily do black.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're going for that blackout smoky eye. And even if you are, like dark brown looks very good. Dark brown smoky eyes look very nice. So build up the black, build up the brown, and it looks good to me. So I'm guessing that you guys want to know about liner. This is the point where I will put on some liner. And the type of liner that I like to use is gel liner.
I was just gonna ask you that.
Gel liner is more, to me, it's just more forgiving, and it dries down and it stays much longer. The gel liner that I use and I've always used is Inglot. But I know that the drugstore has a good one, and I have it in my notes, but I will link that in all of my notes going when that I sent you guys. But I've went through a pot of this last I mean the shelf life is 9 months, but like I'm about to show you now.
I'm sorry, what's the name of that again?
Is this
That gel liner?
Yeah, it's from Inglot. Inglot number 77.
Oh, I can't see it covered. Oh, Inglot. Okay.
Inglot 77.
Okay.
Yes.
Never heard of that brand, but hey.
Yeah, it's really good. It's very good. This is all that I use for liner. Because it, like, even if you wash your face, this would probably still be on. This stays on. It really does.
Is it in ebony or black or?
It's in black. So it does also come in brown, but the one that I use is in black. Okay. So you can take a brush like, let's see. So you can take a pointed brush like this.
Mm-hmm.
They also have like the I wonder if I have it right here. The I showed it to you guys last night. The brush that's kind of angled and it's very flat. So you can apply your liner with a type of brush like that too. This is the brush that I see. So I'm going to use this. Oops. So I have this much product on the brush. I'm going to show you guys this much. So I'm going to actually take some of it off. And just like kind of smoothing it on the brush because I don't want it to go on like clumpy on my eye. So again, look down. That's so pretty. It's so natural. Look down. And, this is the method that I'll tell you. Your eye will tell you where to put the wing. So think of a line going from the base of your lower lash line going up. So you're basically extending your lower lash line. Ooh, that's going to be a big wing. So that's how you're going to decide the bottom. So like
Oh.
You see how this, like the bottom of your lash line, just pretend that your bottom of your lash line just kept going. And that's how you're going to place that stroke. Okay.
Okay.
Then what you're going to do, you're not going to start at the top here. So this is going to be like how people get their wings to look so sharp. They don't go back over this. You can start in the middle and bring it down. Okay. So that was the second one. Okay. And so I can leave it like that and then start to work from the inner corner because I kind of want them both to meet. So let's see. I'm going to start from the inner part. Let's see how much. Okay, cool. So you see, all you have to do now is fill it in. Yeah. So gel liner allows you to go ahead and kind of make those markings. But with liquid, it can be a little tricky because sometimes liquids run.
Yeah.
Sometimes they bleed, and then it's like, oh crap, I got some on my nose, and it's just, it's just liquid. It just causes more problems, and then when you have to take it off, and then everything is black, and then
What
with
about
this,
pencil?
I could just take it off with like a little end of like a makeup remover wipe. Would you say, Erin?
What about pencil?
Pencil, that's fine too. I use pencils if I just want to do like a smudgy, like if I want to just draw the dark pencil along the lid, and then you could take a brush like this and then smudge it.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's really beautiful too. So then I took the rest that it already dried down on my hand, but I'm just taking that and then filling it in because this dries really quickly. So I don't know. Yeah, I think it already dried.
I had a gel one by Black Radiance, and I liked it, but it dried out like really fast.
Oh, okay. Well, if you liked it, then yeah. What it dried up in the jar really fast, or whatever it came in.
I mean, well, I guess I had it for a while. Like, how long does it usually last?
Gel, I wouldn't say more than a year. No more than a year. Yeah. So like that's what happens when makeup expires. It just stops working.
Pretty much.
It just stops working. So you'll know. But another way to I could just tell you this right now. A way to tell if your makeup is expired or not. Well, your makeup comes with an expiration date. If you look at the bottom, I'm gonna have it focus. Focus for me. Focus for me, please. Okay. Come on. Come on. Well, there's like a little. Okay, there it is. So there's a little jar. Let me see if I can point to it. Right there. Come on, right there. You see that little jar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That has a number in it. That's how long your makeup can last. So that number was 24. So that means 2 years.
Oh.
Never knew that. Learned something today.
2 years. That before that makeup you have, yeah, it just. So foundation lasts 2 years. Powders last 2 years. What doesn't last a long time is mascara. Mascara, they say 3 months. Because then it starts to clump and then it becomes like a harbor for bacteria, and sometimes it may feel like it's irritating your eyes. Yeah. So yeah. I'm usually doing this a different way, but yeah, I knew this was gonna be like a serious line when I put it down, but that's okay. That is okay. So just filling it in with the brush. Whew! So that's that. Then what I would do is just put some mascara and put a lash on this.
So nothing goes on the bottom of the lid, right? On the eye. There's no liner under eye.
I didn't line it, but I can line it. So you don't have to do like if you want liner, absolutely go ahead and do that. I can
But isn't it overkill if you do the top and do the bottom?
if you do the top and the bottom, just know that it's going to make your eyes stand out more because it's going to be framed by black.
Right.
Okay, so if you're going for that, you want that intense eye look, then I would definitely say do the top and the bottom. It'll bring the eyes out more since they're framed by black. But if you just like, I have some fake awake in here. If you just want it to be, more subtle, you can go ahead and just put the lash on. And if you want to add some more brown eyeshadow, that can be a flattering look as well. But it also depends on where, like, what you want, like where are you going. Like if you want at night, usually people want to play up that makeup look and make their eyes look very intense, especially if you are wearing a lash. That just sounds like okay, you want to look that way. So
Right.
it is a personal preference though at the end of the day. Now I'm just like I think I want to show you what that looks like. So you can line the bottom and you can line the top. It's called tight lining. So what it'll do is make your lashes look fuller because you have a waterline up there too. And so you won't see any of the pink or like any of the it'll just be straight on black. But it also makes your eyes look smaller too. So black shrinks things. Black recedes. Black makes things look smaller. That's why people who have hooded eyes or like monolids or like very small eyes, like Asian eyes, like they usually want to get the white in the lid in the waterline so that their eyes look brighter and bigger. So black definitely has a way of making your eye look smaller. Thinking about just wearing black makes you look slimmer. So so I'm gonna show you guys about lashes and mascara. So mascara, I feel the same way about mascara as I do when I put on my eyeshadow. I like to look down. Why? Because when you look up and do mascara, you can risk that getting on your lid and messing up all the work you just did. So when I do mascara, I like to look down and really pull those lashes together. Let me show you. So I'm using Voluminous Lash Paradise. This is like a dupe for Better Than Sex mascara by, I think it's Tooth. Is it who makes that mascara? But that's a very popular one. Would you say?
Yeah, it might be Too Faced.
Yeah. So that mascara has people going like, what? Like, it's a very popular mascara, but Lash Paradise Waterproof is the dupe for Better Than Sex mascara for a fraction of the price. And I think Too Faced makes their L'Oreal and Maybelline are like the hub for like makeup production, and a lot of these high-end brands get their makeup produced by L'Oreal. Just telling you that. L'Oreal and Maybelline. So you're not really cheating yourself of quality when it comes to that. So I like to start at the base and kind of move the brush through the lash. But I also like to go at the top and like curl them under. And look, I don't have to worry about getting it on my lid or on my skin. I know that's like that's something I struggled with for a while because I was like, why is this not working? Then I learned, so I could just do that. So yeah, same thing with under. You can just move the mirror so you don't get it on your lower. But if you do get mascara on your skin, do not go ahead and try to move it while it's wet. Wait till it dries and it comes off very easily. And it won't make a mess on your skin. Okay? So yeah, some people like to curl their lashes using a lash curler.
Mm-hmm.
You can. For me, I like putting on, if I'm wearing a lash, I like putting that on, and then I'll blend the two lashes together using mascara. So remember what we did? The CLC method: crease, lid, contour, which is like that darker color. Okay, and for liner, we did flick, and we did not start at the top. Like, this should be like the thinnest part of your liner, and we started at the middle, and then we came across, and then we started at the inner tear duct, and we came over. Another thing, so before I put on a lash, another thing that people like to do to make their eyes look brighter is put like a brighter color in their tear duct right here.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yes. So it makes your eyes look brighter. And you can use like a small brush like this, or you can use your fingers if your finger can get right in there. And instead of, since we use the gold on the lid, you can use something that's let's say we use the gold like that on the lid. You can use something that is much brighter, or you can go for your highlighting color. So if you have a highlighter color that you're putting here to make your face like really beam, I would use the same color, okay? So it looks like, oh, I see that color here, I see that color here, I see that color in different parts of the face, because the eye definitely looks for symmetry and continue, like it has to look consistent. That good, like good makeup is consistent makeup. Like, okay, this person, because it's supposed to just look like an elevated version of, what's already there. So that color just, just brightens up the eye a little bit. You can like just put that in the tear duct right here and blend it out using like a small brush or so. Yep. I think I just poked myself in the eye. Don't poke yourself in the eye. So yeah, um that is that. Let me bring it down a little bit, kind of blend those two colors in a little bit, or I can use it's okay, but I also have my favorite. I need to reorder this because I need to reorder this. This is like my favorite favorite highlighter that I was talking about, called Gold Deposit. Just putting a little bit on the brush, and I'll demonstrate on the other eye. So sometimes people don't even put makeup on, and they feel like, okay, I could just put this in the corner of my eye. So, and I mean, it doesn't look all that bad, just blend it out. And it adds like a little bit of like shimmer to the eye. That's the beauty about it. You can be as natural or as played up as you want to. So since we have more time, like, Erin, is there a certain look you would like to see or get demonstrated, or Moira for that matter? Because we can.
I just want to know fake lashes, how to do them.
Perfect. Fake lashes. That's exactly where I was going. There's no eyeshadow questions. We can go into fake lashes. So, what glue, first of all, I'll just put on these lashes. What glue are you using to apply?
I got this pack of lashes from Sally's. I'm not sure who it's by. Well, it says Profusion.
Okay, the glue says Profusion.
Yeah, so I guess the lashes are by Profusion.
Okay.
The glue that came with it. But I also have another glue that let me see. It's pink. It's in a pink container. I don't. It's just I Envy by Kiss Strip Blast Adhesive with Aloe.
I think that would be the better bet. Let's use that one.
Okay.
So what I'm doing now is I just put like a brown shadow to like blend out the the black that I put there. Okay, so I'm putting a brown shadow underneath just to make that look, you know, nice and dark. So, all right. So, your lash. One thing that I like to do, this is a trick that I learned from Oprah's makeup artist. I met him in DC. He's really sweet. Darius Ruckus. So like he says, not just putting glue on the lash, but also putting a little bit on your skin. Where the lash is going to go helps. Okay. So, oh, this is like a really, we're gonna see how this looks. Let's see. Putting a little bit on your skin. So this is a lash. I like to measure the lash to see if it's like too big or too small. So I'm gonna like measure it. So I just set it on top of my eye, like where I want it to go, and see if it's too long or too short. So you'll know it's too long if it kind of goes past. If it kind of goes past your lash. You don't want them to be too long because what's going to happen is that they're going to start lifting and flapping, and that's not what we want at all. At all. So, I'm not sure how I feel about this lash. But I'm going to show you. I'm still going to use it. I'm still going to demonstrate with it. Let's go with it. So, this is just a wispy lash, a dollar lash. And I'm gonna put, I like to focus on the, since this glue comes out so easily, I gotta be careful. So I like to focus on the parts that will lift the easiest, okay? So where I'm focusing my glue is, I'll wait till that focuses a little bit. Okay, so where I'm focusing my glue is on the ends of the lash. That I'll apply it, then I'll focus it, and in the middle, because that's where I'm gonna put it down first. Okay. The middle, and the ends. Okay, and then you can spread it out, but the ends are very important because that tends to lift. Okay, the ends tend to lift. So that is, and you don't want a thick layer because you ultimately want it to dry. Okay. You don't want it to be thick. It's okay if it gets on in the root of the lash a little bit. It's okay. As long as it's not dripping down. Okay. And you'll also take a little bit and put it on your skin. Okay. So it can go like right at the base of the lash. Like, you know, I like to put it on like the edge, the middle. I don't really worry about the inner corner too much, but you could also put it down on the inner corner. Because it's usually the ends that try to lift up. So tell me when you're done that. Then all I do is like press. I always do a looking down motion when I'm doing this because it's just easier to see where you're going to be putting that. And yeah, I see where I'm going to put it already. How's it going? Looking up is hard, Erin.
I know, but I don't have a like. It's weird. I think
you have a compact.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, use a compact. And look down at that.
Okay.
Yeah, my glam eye, and then my natural.
So do you press it or?
Okay, so holding the lash. What are you holding it with? Are you holding it with a tweezer?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to look down and you're going to try to apply the middle first. just setting it on where you would have the liner, or setting it really just on the base of your eye. And then you can kind of like plug the ends in, if that makes sense. So just put the middle down so it's just resting, and then you can push the ends where they need to be.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this is like a clump of glue right here. So I gotta move that. But that I have a clump of glue right here I have to move. But that's the only thing. Like when you're using latex glue, is your glue latex? It
It
dries.
said,
When it dries, it comes like sticky.
oh, I can't
Um,
tell.
it's okay. It's okay. If as long as you're not allergic to it, that's all that matters.
Yeah, it just says
Okay.
it has aloe in it. It says strip lash adhesive with aloe.
Okay.
Hyperallergenic secure hold.
If it's hypoallergenic, that I don't think it's latex.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
That's
because
why I can't get like actual lash extensions because every single time that I got them, like it's terrible. Like I'm allergic.
yes, that's another thing.
Like I'm just gonna try to grow my lashes naturally with some serum or do strip lashes because I can't do the extensions.
No. So, oh my goodness. Okay, from the side you can see it, but how did that go on for you?
It was good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. You could take a picture. You can show me like what you ultimately want to do is not to see the strip.
Mhm.
So you don't want to see the strip kind of on your eyelid. When you bend it down a little bit, that strip should be sitting at the base of your eye. Sometimes I see like the strip sometimes comes a little too high. Make sure that it's when you're putting it down the middle first, kind of really push it like as low as you can on that lash line so that it could disappear, because we don't want to see, we don't want to see it. And then you could kind of push it up. What I like to do is kind of push it so it looks like that lash is curled, and your lashes come to the front, and then the false lash kind of is in the background.
Mhm.
Yeah, that looks nice. Thought I wouldn't like this lash. It's okay.
What would you use to remove the lashes once you're
Soap
done?
and water. If you're using latex glue with your lash, these can easily just come off. Easy if you pull. But if you don't want to pull, you can use either facial oil. Some when you wash your face, these will come off.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
yeah, they won't stay on. They will definitely come off. And then what I like to do is like blend your false lash and your that's just a shadow. Blend your false lash and your I keep looking at this, but this is a shadow. Like what is that? That's just a shadow. um Blend the false lash and your real lash together. Yeah.
So do you need to wait like a certain amount of time for the glue to get sticky or something?
Hmm.
How long?
Yes, I like to do apply. So by the time you apply the glue to both lashes, then you'll be ready to apply the first lash. I would say about 30 seconds at least, like a full 30 seconds. Because a minute might be too long, it might dry.
Mhm.
So for it to get tacky, and then you can go ahead and apply it. Um, what else? So putting a little dot of the glue, a little dot, on your skin itself helps with the staying power of the lash so that the ends do not lift. Pushing down the strip to let me see, to your skin, the base of that, see? The base of that
Do you have a preference for lashes? Any particular brand or type that
Like,
is reasonable but stays on well?
yeah, for I actually order my lashes in bulk. Kiss. If you honestly, Aaron, since you're going to be doing this and you just like, okay, whatever to lash extensions, and you know you would want lashes, girl, go on AliExpress.
Mm-hmm.
And Moira, like AliExpress has them all from China wholesale.
Who? AliExpress?
Mm-hmm.
Who's AliExpress? What's this part of Alibaba?
Alibaba.
Do you order it from
AliExpress is China's Amazon.
AliExpress?
So I order mine in bulk. So if you ever wanted some and like, oh Kendra, can you order me some lashes? Okay, I can order you some lashes and they'll come out to probably $2 each. But
For like what, 100? Something? Is that cheap?
So like, yeah, so
oh my God.
You can get the lashes $2 each. You can get the lashes. But if not, you can order the lashes. They have like, like the Glam lashes. They have all types of lashes on AliExpress for about like $30, $1. Like, but you'll have to wait like the 2 months to get it. But I'm just saying, if you know you'll need lashes, let's say, because for Trinidad, when I went, I ordered all my things in like November, December, and so they came, but it was like cheap to order all of these things because I ordered it from China, where people actually people in America use Chinese vendors, okay, and private label their stuff. So that is a good way to just get them in bulk and then have them, okay. When it comes to lashes, because they shouldn't. I know some people sell like, oh, minks. Oh, I like your. Oh, I see you. Okay, nice eyes, Aaron. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it looks really nice. I know some people sell their minks for $20. They're really getting a profit on you because I'm telling you.
What's the thing like with mink? It's nothing really. It's just
they can be a different fiber of lash, but I'm telling you now, they have a Chinese vendor and that vendor is not getting $20 to produce those lashes. Like those lashes probably take a couple dollars if they're a couple of dollars to produce. They're getting a massive return. Selling a lash
at a serious markup.
Bucks. Oh yeah.
Serious.
I've never spent $20 for a lash.
Actually, my hairdresser, she had one of the guys at the salon do her eyelashes for her. And he did a great job, but it was like $140. But it lasted for about a month. Yeah. So I'm thinking it was good quality and he did a good job because I think he put it on, I don't know, strand by strand, but it was, sort of a labor intensive type of situation. Yeah. But it looked good. It looked natural, but it lasted for a month, even though she washed her face and everything, the lashes stayed on.
Yep, lash extensions. That's what they call them. They call them lash extensions. That's what Erin was saying. She's allergic to the glue that they use because her eye would just get very irritated when
Yeah, I have allergies too, so I think that might work for me. I don't know.
I'm just gonna go through this using the technique that we talked about really quick.
Sorry, one question. So lashes should only be used once, right?
It depends. So I use when people ask me for like these Glam lashes, these are reusable lashes, 3D lashes that people that I order. I don't order these from China. But these can be worn up to like 20 times. It's really how you take care of it, okay? So if you are putting like a small line on there, putting some glue on your skin, putting them on, when you take them off gently, put them back into the cake. Yeah, you can reuse your lash over and over again, especially if it has like that thicker band, that sturdier band that will last. A lash like this,
no, right.
Use this once. The band is like plastic. It's like very thin. It may not be able to keep up with the taking off, the putting on, the hairs will move. But when the band is like, I wish you can like see really into it, because you can just see how the band is like woven, like it's like tightly woven in there, so it can take the trauma of you taking it off, taking it off. So
But those extreme lashes, I think, look kind of, I don't know. It's just extreme. It just looks too.
Yeah.
I don't like how they look at all. I mean, these people look like deer in the headlights, you know, with these long flapping things. Is that necessary? I think it's too extreme. It doesn't look good.
Exactly. Who uses these the most? Brides like to use these type of lashes because they want it to be seen in the photos.
Right.
Or you know, some people that I just do their makeup like randomly. Some people are like, oh, can I have like a lash like this? For prom, I use lashes like this. So there's a certain type of people who do, but you know, people who want to look elegant and nice usually don't do the thick lash. They want like a nice natural lash and a nice, you know, flatter eye and stuff like that. Okay. So, is there anything that you have a question on with when it comes to eyeshadow and lash application?
I don't think so.
Oh wow.
I think I'm good.
What?
I think I need to start with the right brushes.
Yeah.
To carry off the look. I don't have this set of brushes. I don't want to go to MAC and spend $20 on a brush. So
you don't need to. I'm gonna switch my camera. You don't need to. I'm gonna let you know that right now. MAC, you don't need to get brushes from there. A couple of the brands that I suggested will be just fine. Elf. So we can go through brushes and tools right now for eyes. This brush is an Elf brush. This is what I use to apply the cream eyeshadow. And this brush, $1 to $3. Like all their brushes are like $1 to $3. $1 to $3. And I buy several of them because I use them in my kit. Because I just love how I just love how simple and how well this brush performs. And
so bristles don't fall out all over while you're applying stuff, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Mm-mm. Absolutely not. So I'm gonna change her right there. So this brush is good for applying the lid color. Your crease color needs to be applied with a fluffy brush. Like that. Okay. This Elf does have like fluffy brushes like this, but I don't like the type of bristles that they use. So Real Techniques. Oh, you know who has a little brush sale going on looking like it's TJ Maxx. They have all these brushes out now. Like they have all these types of brushes. Real Techniques, Japanesque. These are brands that are sold in Ulta. Okay, so yeah, Real Techniques has a brush. This is a blending brush. But you could definitely find it in your TJ Maxx. You do not need to go. I will not go to MAC and buy the 242 brush, which is their blending brush. I would not go to MAC and do that. No, I only carry a couple MAC brushes because, you know, that's what I use them professionally, but that's about it. You don't.
And how do you clean? How often do you recommend cleaning your brushes? Like after every use? Because
no, if you're using on yourself, not after every use.
Right.
I'm gonna show you like what I use to clean my brushes. This you probably will just need to get one of these and be done. Because if you don't like standing over the sink and doing the whole thing and being messy all over, this is everything. I'm gonna demonstrate since we're here. All you need is a paper towel and a little bit of this product. So I'm talking like, even for the big brushes, just put a little bit in the lid. This is called Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleaner. This is what I use to clean my brushes in between clients. Okay, so I'm going to clean, let's see. I could clean the brush that I used for eyeshadow. I just dipped it in once.
Wow.
I'm going to dip it in again just to show you how much came off. Like, look.
But is it antibacterial? I mean, what
antibacterial? Like,
okay.
It 99 and it's dry. This brush is actually dry.
What?
It is dry. It's not wet.
So you can use it again to reapply
immediately. I use spot clean when I'm in, like if I ran out of brushes for some reason, which I really don't anymore. But if I did, I can just spot clean it and the brush will be good to go. But this stuff, and then it's like, even I can take another brush. This is what I use for foundation. And a lot of the product already started to come off. So this is a great, excellent. And they don't really tell
you. What's the name of it again? I'm sorry. Cinema Secrets?
Cinema Secrets. And I use the Cinema Secret 99% bacteria free, quick drying, rinse free.
Where would you get this?
CinemaSecrets.com has it, and also I think they sell it in the store, but I would honestly get it offline so you can get the big one, and then just never have to repurchase it, because I go
in your case, because you need it because you do clients and so on, so you would need that big bottle, you know.
Yeah, I would get not it doesn't have to be this big, but they have a medium. They have a medium size to this, because I just think this has the most value. But yeah, for me, in my case, I wouldn't need these, but I'm wondering if they have it in Sephora. I can
Ulta maybe. There's an Ulta near me now, so.
Oh yes,
they open an Ulta right near me. Yep.
Oh, that's wonderful. So like, but either way, I'm going to definitely.
Yeah, put that on the list.
Put that on the list.
So much stuff to buy when I'm not as broke. I'm broke right now, but when I get it together.
But you know, you won't be broke for long, honey. You have big moves going on, so that's why.
Yeah.
Yes. So, but yeah, these products like these will just make your life easier, because nobody likes to stand over the sink, and plus, honestly, that ruins your brushes after a while, because your brush is held together with adhesive.
Yeah.
There's glue in this ferrule. Underneath this ferrule of the brush is glue. When you put water in it, the water gets into the ferrule. It loosens up the glue, and then you have to rebuy the brushes. So honestly, using a rinse-free formula, and just if you want to rinse off your brushes and do the deep cleaning, you don't really have to, but you can once in a blue moon. But you really don't have to add water to your brushes. The professionals that I know, they do not do the brush shampoo and all that stuff. The only thing I shampoo out are my sponges, and that's it. 99.99 bacteria free. Never had a problem. So that's our lesson tonight. Oh my goodness. Is it the last day?
Wow.
It is the last day. So I definitely want to leave you guys with a gift on top of like the bonuses that I'll be sending you later. I have eyeshadow palette that I'm going to give to one of the people who attended this class. The way to get the eyeshadow palette is for you to basically post a before and after, how you used to do your makeup versus now. Once you get time to practice, I'll definitely release it out in January. But give you time to practice, give you time to find a before picture of your makeup.
I got a good before picture.
To post and tag me. I'm gonna show you what this is like a natural
Oh,
that is nice.
Oh, that is lovely.
Yeah.
I love the colors. Can
Yes.
I order that somewhere
Yeah.
and let somebody else win it?
So it tells you have the
It's
palette,
BH.
the creamy mattes, and the soft shimmer.
Oh,
my
I like
God.
that.
Yeah, so I'm
That.
going to be giving this to one of the people, and it tells you what each one is.
Oh, okay.
So, like I said, you have all the crease colors here. You have your lid colors here. So this will be for somebody. I'll definitely send out all the directions in the last email that I send you guys on Christmas.
Okay.
But yes, but I will ship this out to somebody. And yes, thank you so much for supporting me and my brand and my makeup artistry. It
Thank
makes me
you.
so happy.
This was
Thank you. It was really helpful. Really great experience. I learned a lot. Whether I'll put it into practice, I don't know. Might be a little intimidated, but I'm
It's
gonna try.
yes. At least I think awareness. You know now. So once you're
Yeah.
doing your makeup again, you'll be like, okay, let me do this. Let me try this. Do something new. So yes, what did you say, Karen?
ready to rewatch the recordings, or are they all gone? Like it was
No,
only
no,
like,
no, no, no. These are all going to. I'm giving you all of the recordings.
oh my God.
Oh,
Oh,
great.
Yes, they will all be on. They're going to be unlisted on YouTube.
Okay. So
So
that
I've already
everybody doesn't have
uploaded.
access to your stuff, right?
So you said, what did you say?
I said, so everyone will not have access to your stuff.
They will not.
Okay, good,
Only
good.
the people who have the link. So,
Okay.
yeah, so you'll have access to that. I've already uploaded the first two videos. This video will go on tonight. And on Christmas, I will give you guys should be expecting a hefty email from me.
All right.
Merry Christmas.
Thank
All
you.
of your bonuses. This is an included bonus. The directions for I might do the directions for the eyeshadow palette in a separate email so that everything doesn't get lost. And yeah, for your reviews and everything. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Of course.
Much success with this in the future.
Thank you.
Once we're post pandemic and people actually go back to applying makeup again, I think, you can do this again, on a bigger scale.
Oh
yeah.
yes. I definitely will.
Definitely. We just have to get through this rough patch. And then I think people would be more, would be ready to jump back into wearing makeup, focusing on skincare, applying makeup for day and night. Right now, people are just putting on masks and, trying to stay safe. So
trying to survive.
that's right.
Yeah.
Trying to survive out here. So, but yeah, I appreciate you guys. So,
I have a question.
Go ahead.
So, along with the mask, like if I want to do my whole face, but because I put on makeup today and I have my mask on, and like, is there any tips for that? Like, how do you preserve your your face with the mask on? I know it's pretty hard, but.
So this is called Ben Nye Final Seal.
Mm-hmm.
This puts a protective coating on your makeup.
Yes.
It smells like Listerine. It smells very minty. My clients are like, oh my gosh, it smells so minty. But what this, if there was something that helped it to be transfer proof, because honestly, your skin and your makeup and the oils, your oils break down the makeup. But I use this on brides. I use this on people, they go to sleep and wake up and wear their face the next day. I don't recommend that, but
I need that.
people have done it. So the Final Seal is a matte sealer. It really just
yes. So that would be good for my oil problem too.
Yeah. So this is very good. Once you prep your skin well, you do your makeup, you set it, and then you put this as your setting spray.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, your makeup will last, and it won't.
Oh,
The mask wouldn't interfere too much.
It's on Amazon because I just looked it up.
Ben Nye Final Seal. I will, girl. You don't even have to worry. I have all of these products in the notes, and I will link them.
So all your recommendations in terms of products, in terms of tools, will be in the link.
All my recommendations in terms of products, I can I added some to. I can add tools like just like a kit for you to. I
Yeah.
can add.
Okay. Okay. That's
Oh,
great.
you.
Thank you.
I'll do that.
Oh my gosh. Thank you.
Because I did take notes, but still, you know, it would be
Yeah,
nice to
just
get
to
it.
bring it all together, have it all in one place. So when you
Yeah.
have the time, the coin, the energy, you can
Right. All of that.
Right.
all of that. You can go return back to that. So yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
Great.
so much.
Of
Thank you. This
course.
was great.
Thank you. Have a wonderful holiday. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and may we have a great 2021, at least better than 2020.
I receive that. I really
Yeah.
do. All right. Good
All right.
night.
Bye
Good
bye.
night.
Take care, everybody.
You.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.